Listen, enjoy your day, and thanks for that information. The chances that, and enjoy your day. All right, take care. Hang on, take this hat off. You probably can't see me. But yeah, I've had a cracker day. 330 meters this wee one. I don't want to lose this footage here, being up here. Yeah, and it was a pinnacle point in my life where I just sort of said, you know, I'd rather go and enjoy life than go and enjoy a pint of beer. So I put my life choices were completely different, and this is what I do now. And today we're over in the Sandbank Road, and we're in the Hen Mountain car park. So that kind of gives you a wee bit of a clue of what's going on here today. So, yeah, we're going to go up Hen Mountain. I'll show you where we are here. So we're going to go up this little mountain here. Well, here, this one. This is Hen Mountain, so this is a wee mountain that I have a soft spot for. We'll discuss that as we go along here. As you can see, if I can zoom in here, see the zoom's not great on this, but there is some people already at the top there. But yeah, we got our backpack on, get loaded up. We've got the drone with us today as well, so it's cloudy. Hopefully it's not going to affect what the weather conditions are like up there. I know it's a small mountain, it's only like 360, just over 1100 feet, but it can get quite blustery up there, so it can at times. But yeah, there's somebody, yeah, oh my goodness. I'm going to be race to get back. Yeah, so we'll get crack on here. I'll get the backpack on and we'll get stuck into this. So it's ready to start a wee climb, just make sure I have everything right there. And we're going to start heading up towards, so that's your Sandbank Car Park, also known as Hen Mountain Car Park. You're probably better just putting in the Hen Mountain Car Park. There's a big wagon and a half that, isn't it? Look at that for a camper. Yeah, so we have everything with us. Sandbank Road Car Park, again, just known, more known as the Hen Car Park. You'll probably find it easier on Google Maps as the Hen Car Park. So, yeah, you'll have seen this numerous amounts of times, this path here, but we'll have a wee discussion about why this, before I get out of breath. So we're just going to leave the car park. Yeah, so this was one of the mountains, one of the first mountains I ever climbed. It's called Hen Mountain. And the reason why I have a soft spot as it, is anyone that doesn't know, I'm sober 5.5 years. I stopped smoking 5.5 years. And inside those 5.5 years, the first 3 were the toughest, were the hardest, due to losing weight, having to deal with anxiety, because anxiety, depression and cravings. So I would have what was called wobbly days. So inside those wobbly days, they were the bad days. They were the days where you didn't want to go out, you didn't want to do nothing. And what I did was I just faced it, got in the car and went for a drive. And for some reason, I just ended up here. I pulled into that car park there, and I honestly must have sat and just stared at this wee mountain here. Stared at it for 15-20 minutes, and I had a certain urge to climb it. I've never had that sort of will or wanting to do anything within that period of time throughout my whole life. And I just got drawn to it, and I said, right, you know what, we'll do it, we'll give it a go, we'll try and climb up it, and we'll see if, You're tilted up too high to the left. There. And I said, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's do this. And I did it. And the feeling of self-achievement when I got to the top was unbelievable. It took me ages. And again today it will probably take me ages. But I've came out a bit later this evening. Trying to see if it's a bit cooler. And in the evenings you get lovely sunsets here. So we might be lucky enough and get a nice wee sunset. We'll get the drone up for this wee bit here. Let's see if I can tilt the camera up a bit. See if it'll let me tilt it up. No, it's not going to let me tilt it up. Zoom. I'll bring it down. There we go. So you see the height that's at. That's not too bad. So let's get the brake on there, guys. Right, so that's us. As you can see, it's turned out quite a warm day today. Hear the bleeps. Yeah, and we're going to head up here. There's some people coming down, or they're going up, one or the other. So you can see they're coming down. See the red top. This will just show you how big it is, how big the mountain is. Let's check. Oh, relive. I got relive going. I have. Yeah, we have relive going. We have everything with us. We didn't leave nothing behind, hopefully. And this is just your little track up to the entrance of the Bats Estate. I see people bring their dogs up here, but it says no dogs, because as you'll see as we get up here, there's sheep and ram here. This is what I don't like about having the brake on, because you'll hear that constant bleep 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 bleep, but it's doing its job. It's just reading the surroundings. Yeah, they're coming down. So as you get closer, you'll see how steep it is. Excuse me. It doesn't look that steep of a mountain, but even this little path up is taking my breath away. It just takes a wee while for me to get warmed up. As soon as I'm warmed up, it normally takes about a mile. It should be okay. It is very, very hot. I might take this hoodie off. But I'll bring the drone down now, guys, because there's sheep there and I don't want to bother them. So that's just coming on to the Bats Estate, as you said there before. Due to sheep worrying, no dogs with or without a lead allowed on these lands. I've seen people come in here with their dogs, but unless it's something to do with the landowners and their sheepdogs. So we have a couple of choices here for what way you can do this. You can go on out the path here and then take a little left and go up the longer, shorter slope. You can take the more direct route, which is this dark and green path, or you can go to the left and you can go up this side. Either way, I'm probably just going to go up and see what the dark green patch is. I'm going to come across around that side and up in between the two tors. A couple more hikers here. So yeah, that's going to be my plan of attack here, but it is quite warm. I think it will take the jacket off, but that's what I'm saying about the livestock here too. Let's get cracking on with this. It's very warm. I just seen a guy there. He's away on this path here, so yeah, let's do this. It's been a while since I've done this one, so I forget how steep it is, but it is steep. Right, let's do this. There's people just coming down. Just see, it's always easier going down. It's going up part, which is the hard part. Just make sure I have everything here. So there will be a lot of stopping and starting, guys. An awful lot of puffing and panting here too. And that was your Brona? Yeah, because I just seen you on your thing. And your name was?
Marty.
Marty. The guys were just telling me that it was Tomas.
Tomas, yeah.
Tomas, the guy that broke his leg. He broke 2 of his legs up in Barna last week. That's the one I was talking about. But yeah, check him out because he's been through the wars. He's now in the Royal with 2 broken legs, unfortunately. But at least he's still breathing. That's the main thing, guys, isn't it? He's still alive. Well, listen, enjoy your day, and thanks for that information.
No problem at
The
all.
chances that, and enjoy your day. All right, take care. So there you go, guys. That was amazing. So remember I said to you last week when I was up Loch Shanna, we heard the scream. The scream was from his girlfriend, and he's an experienced climber, so he is. But he slipped. He slipped and fell and broke 2 legs. But thankfully, God willing, that he is making amends, and he's in the Royal Hospital now. We just decided just to come straight up the front face here, but you can see we're starting to get some views here now. Hopefully the clouds will clear and we may get a nice sunset here tonight, guys, but we've still a good wee bit to go, but we're getting there. I'm going to show you this because this is always the shot that everybody tries to get in between these two rocks here. There's a beautiful wee view down into the Bats Estate, just through this wee part here. Isn't that beautiful? Up at Hen Mountain, guys. We made it. So the wee drone's flopping all over the place here. So it is. As sturdy as that may look. I'll see if I can spin around a wee bit and get a wee better view of this little gap. So we're nearly at the top. We're nearly at the top of Hen Mountain. We're at the tors. And then look, there's my little crow. See him? He's just constantly following me all over the place, guys. But you look at this. This is absolutely phenomenal. This is the thing that got me into hiking. This is my little mountain. This is my little princess. Dawn is the wee prince. This is the princess of the moors. These are the ones that took me into it. But look, there's my crow. See him? Just hovering, just constantly watching. That's amazing, isn't it? Like, everywhere, just one single crow. Always just one single crow. Hopefully I'm getting him in there. Just amazing little character. Always constantly following me around. I'll zoom out just in case you're not getting them. Well, that's weird, isn't it? But listen, I'm going to fly through the gap here. It's flying about, it's going all over the show here at the minute, but I'm recording this, so I'll be getting the sound hopefully through the little mic here. and I'll take you in and around the actual mountain itself with the drone. And there's the big beast of Cock Mountain. So we've climbed that mountain. We didn't get the left tour, north tour, south tour, whatever it is. We did just the top. We didn't come down the front, we ran round the back of it. Yeah, so let's go, let's walk around here. Look at this, that's just freaking brilliant. There's a mum and her kid. Just they spend the day together, amazing. Owen, you call him. Hello, Owen. I take it that was Owen, his mummy was calling him. So we're not going up this way, we're going straight on. And then I'll be able to show you this little gap of the valley here. So people would come up this way as well. This is it's longer further, but it's not as steep. I may go down that side. I may go down through there and around on back onto the road. It's quite boggy in some bits down here too. But we'll just walk up the more easier route up here rather than taking that direct sort of point straight up. Hear my breathing already? Wow. There we go. Right. I'm going to tilt this up here a bit here, guys. Just so you're not just looking at the ground. Just a wee tiny bit to go here. What shape am I? In from the bottom. What flipping shape is this? There we go. Not far to go now, guys. Ooh. Sure, my breathing is terrible, guys, isn't it? But look at that. It's worth the puffing and panting. So there you go, guys. That's us at the top. Well, officially that one is the top, but I've never did. So we're higher than these other ones. This is the top, but your feet, there's my crow. See him? He's amazing, me character. It's just weird. And he's just going to keep an eye on me here. So yeah, that's the top. Where I am here is here. So I wanted to come up. So I'll take my hat off here, guys. So I've never done this part. I've never been up this part. So I wanted to get this one in. Exactly. Exactly. My mic reader's going red there as well. But yeah, this has been fantastic. See the feeling I get just sitting at the top of this mountain. It just takes all my weekly stresses and problems away. I always say it's like resetting my crazy button. It just does something for me. As much as it's tough to get up here, it's also very rewarding. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. The only thing that's stopping you is you. You're the only problem here. You need to assess your life, see where it's going, and hopefully change it. And if I can help you in that way along the way and motivate you, that a big lump of a guy like me can get up over 1,100 feet on a mountain, and it's so rewarding. You'll get more of a hit out of this than you'll ever get out of a pint glass or a short drink of vodka or whatever it is that you do. This will be your buzz. I'll just show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, and I may get a really nice sunset on the way back down. The sun it's still early yet, but let's see if I can get it so it's not sort of, I can get a bit of the sun. But yeah, look at this. Isn't this just phenomenal? I mean, who would have thought, if you'd have said to me 6 years ago, Dave, you'd be sitting up at the top of a mountain when I was getting wired into a bottle of vodka, I'd have said, aye, there's no chance. But like, it's me and we're here. Yeah, so yeah, this is Hen. It holds a real soft spot in my for me, because this was my turnaround point in my life where I just said, you know, enough's enough, Dave. You got a fright. You spent over a month, nearly a month, about 25 days in hospital. My oxygen levels were in the 60s, which is critical. Am I still recording here? Yeah, I was just checking there. I don't want to lose this footage here, being up here. Yeah, and it was a pinnacle point in my life where I just sort of said, you know, I'd rather go and enjoy life than go and enjoy a pint of beer. So I put my life choices were completely different, and this is what I do now. And hopefully I'll be able to motivate anyone. See how many people watch these. I've had 56,000 views on YouTube. It's not an awful lot, but I've only got 410 subscribers. So it's not too bad over a 2-year period for such a small channel. But out of those 56 people, or 56,000 people that have watched this channel, if I can encourage one person, just one, that's all that I need to have this success, to make this all worthwhile, is just to help one person make the right choice. And it's easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But yeah, it is. You can see the smile on my face. It is. It's so rewarding. But anyhow, I will get back down this mountain. I thought of going down through the valley. I may go a different route. I haven't decided what way I'm going to go yet. I keep looking around. There's a couple of routes that you can go. You can go, I'll show you here. You can go either Sorry, I'm just holding this in my hand. You can either go down this way, down through the valley, that way, down through the valley, which is quite steep, or else just back the other side of that mountain, the other side of that rock top there, and back down the way we came. So I think I may just go back the way I came because the sun is coming down, as you can see. I don't know what time it is, but yeah, thanks for coming along. This has been Hen Mountain, and I've been David, and I'm not as wrecked this week as what I was with Loch Shannon because it's only half the height of the mountain of Loch Shannon. But yeah, I'll maybe try and see if we can get the drone on the way down, get you some nice wee footage of the drone shots on the walk back down. Alright, thanks. Yeah, we're just going to go down the front face, but again, if you do decide to go down there, it's a straight path. It's a wee bit boggy in places. It's just as in between the big point tower and the more smoother one here. Not the third one, or the fourth one. That's number 3, that's number 2, and then the other one around the corner. So, I think it's like only half a mile down. So, rather than adding on a mile onto my journey, I'm just going to go down the front face and take my time. And we might get this lovely sunset, you never know. I got a lovely photograph here before where it was like a red sky night, but the way the photograph turned out, it was like purple. The sky was purple. I'll maybe see if I have a photograph of it, and I'll maybe put it up here and show you. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to check my backpack because I just want to double check and make sure. Maybe, you know what, I might sit here for a bit and have my tin of Pepsi. That's what I'll do. So that's us, guys. We've made it up to the top of Hen Mountain, and we're going to be heading down very, very shortly. Hang on, take this hat off. You probably can't see me. But yeah, I've had a cracker day. 330 metres this wee one is. It is Hen Mountain, just off of Sandbank Road. So if you put in the coordinates for in Google Maps, just Hen Mountain Car Park, it'll take you straight there, guys. So I've got my Pepsi. I am going to go down the front face here. It's a wee bit steeper. I'm sheltered in this little part here to be able to get the wind. Let me just make sure this wee one's recording because I need to get the sound off this. Yep. So I'll just give that a wee click there too, just to let you see where I am, or where I can see where I need to match up these two, because there's no sound on the drone. All the sound is coming, excuse me, from this little mic. This is a DJI wireless. It's a fantastic wee setup. So there was only 2 bars on that, so I'll keep this short and sweet. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'll head down. But thank you so much for coming along, and thank you so much for hitting that little button on your phone or on your TV, and just hitting that David's Hiking the Health. If you want, you can hit that wee subscribe button for me too. Channel's growing every week. I think we're up to about 410 now, which is good. It's shooting up. I think we were like 200 last week or something. So people are coming along. You are enjoying something what I'm doing here, and if you do get a bit of enjoyment out of it, this is what this is all for. I do this for myself, but I also make it for you. You guys are the backbone for this. You are the ones that get me to get out of the house and go and do these adventures every week for you. So hopefully you can enjoy it. And I say, I need to get back down to the car, so I'm getting hungry. I might, because I'm over this way, I might fly down to the galley and get my curry chip, because I never got it last week when I was up at Loch Shannon. There was talk of it, but I never went down. So yeah, food out of there is fantastic. I am quite packaged now, because I say I only had a wee bit of egg and toast there at about 8 o'clock this morning, and I think it's about 5 now. I'm trying to hang on as much as possible to see if I can get a nice sunset here while I'm up here, but I don't fancy the thoughts of going down here in the dark, because there's lots of little potholes, and as you see it, the way this goes up, it's extremely steep. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to wrap this up, bring the drone back in, and head back down. So it is a kind of defined path the whole way down. but it is steep, so just be careful. Saying that, I'm not down yet, so I am just going to seriously take my time. You'll probably hear the wind is right in my face as well, so again that kind of scuppers the drone. But you never know, we might be lucky enough getting it further on down. Once we get down a bit and the wind's not as blustery, because I don't even know if I'm going the right way here, but if she came up here, I should be able to go down. Yeah, look at this. Hello, my loves. Hello, my little darling. They make it look so easy, don't they? They're up here every day, grazing. Look at this. They're everywhere. Hello, my love. Yeah. It's just a pity, you see, because there's livestock here as well. I don't want to put the drone up and annoy these wee characters because they're so adorable. Yeah, that's where I rested there earlier. So yeah, I don't want to sort of annoy them. This isn't the steep bit, this is steep enough. That's why I sat and had my wee rest there. On the way up. It's getting back down now. See, once I get to where these sheep are here, well, that ram, this is when the fun starts. When it gets really steep. I just want to take my time. I keep saying because I'm just constantly concentrating on where my next footing's going, because there's loads of fresh sheep muck on when it's fresh like that, and it's in a little pile like that. It can be quite slippy. So yeah, I'm going to try and avoid that to the best of my abilities. And again, I'm just going to keep using my poles. I think it's that little lamb down there, or that little sheep. Once I get the up with you, that's when it gets really tricky. These guys would probably be able to run down this, but because I'm a big guy, I have to constantly read where I'm going here, and I'm having to go side-footed down some of this, and I'm just zigzagging. See there, I just stood in some thing and just slipped. Yeah, because this is when it starts. There's some of it there, it's like really steep step down, but it's always handy. See, if you are thinking of this, I just think the poles are fantastic. They're just outreaching your grip, or your stretch of your arms. It's just making your arms longer, where you can you can get the 4 contact points onto the floor rather than just the 2 of your feet. Yeah, we've got to this stone here. And there again, there's my wee crow keeping an eye on me. See him? Hello, Mr. Crow. Oh, there's his friend. There's 2. There's 2. Nah, that's a first. That is a first. Yeah, so this is the wee steep part, so I will tilt you down here a bit out of the sun. Right, where do we go now to avoid the sheep muck, because that is quite the step down, but it seems to be the more direct way down. Let's see, I'm just going to go side-footed here on this, and using my poles as well. because I don't want to jag my knee, which is going to be an issue. Because there's loads and loads of holes where you could twist your knee. Flip me, where now? Well, we'll go over this way, we'll go over this way. And go down in between the two stones, the big stone, that's right. But that's what I'm saying. It is so flipping steep. And you have to deal with a load of sheep muck as well. I hope you are getting what this feels like. Going down this wee bit, you can sort of appreciate how really steep this is. And there's some parts there that are like 2 foot deep that you have to sort of step down. And I'm not a big guy, big in stature but not in height. I'm 5'6", so I haven't got a big stride, and stepping down some of these is like stepping off Mount Everest for me. Yeah, like this. But we'll get down. Once I get past these, see these two rocks here, it'll not be as tasking a feat, because there's parts of there where you can't even get the poles in. There we go. But this is the easier bit. Back up there. That was the harder. That was the harder part to come down. This one is a bit more simpler, but again, I'm still using my poles. Excuse me. I get my mic over me. It is recording. It is green. Yeah. It is still quite the job coming down this wee mountain. So there is sheep down here. So if I do get close to them and they do not move, I'll lift the drone up. But I just want to give you an idea of what it's like to come down this mountain too, because as much as it doesn't look that steep, it's very steep. There was a young family there today. They said this is the first time that they had been up here, and they said, oh, it's not that big, it doesn't look that big. Halfway up at that green part that I was talking about earlier, they were saying, oh my god, this is a lot steeper than what it looks. Yeah, and you'll get like loads of big step downs like that. See what I mean? See, if I didn't have the poles, guys, I wouldn't have a chance. So this is Hen Mountain. It's on the Sandbank Road towards Hilltown, I think it is. But if you want to get to the car park, just put in Hen Mountain Car Park, and that'll take you straight to that car park where we parked earlier. Let me just see what you're seeing here. Yeah, you're not doing too bad, guys. See where the sun is going down now, and I don't want to point the camera up, because if I point the camera up, you're going to get sun glare. So let me just see if I can just tilt it up a little bit. No, but stay focused there. We are recording this. Yeah, we're recording. I would have been sad because I'm not climbing back up there again, just to get that shot. And it's been quite warm today. It gets cold up there, so do bring wets with you, because the weather can change on a 50p up here, so it can. and it can get very cold very quickly. But today's been pleasant for, I don't even know what flipping date is today. Let's see. I know it's September. Let's see. Oh, it's in my other pocket. Well, so you know what date it is. I'll put the date up on the screen maybe. I haven't a clue. The months are flying by and I'm just losing all track of time. I see with trying to balance 2 social medias, TikTok and YouTube here. I just put the odd thing on Facebook as well, but I've sort of give up on Instagram and Facebook. I just concentrate on the 2 because it does take up an awful lot of your time. The TikToks, there is time consuming because there's more thought goes into them, because you've only got a certain period of time of what you have before people start to scroll, so you need to sort of hook them and grab them. On TikTok or YouTube here, it is hello my boy, you're okay? Or my girl even. I know, darling. I know, sweetheart. She's shouting at me. So YouTube takes an awful lot of effort, a lot of time. Like some of these vlogs are like, they're really long. Some of them are like 50 minutes long. But you're cutting 4 hours of footage, and you're trying to cram in as much information for you to try and make it as entertaining as possible and as informative as possible, rather than just showing you walking from the car park and standing at the top of the mountain. It's kind of giving you a terrain type of look as well, so hopefully you get something out of that. If you've got this far and you've listened to this part, leave a comment. Comments are the backbone to this YouTube channel. See, getting feedback from people on the comments makes a massive difference. It means that I get to find out what you like, what I'm doing wrong, and what you would like, which is that's what I say, the channel is for you. I do this for health and mental health, so it's sort of, as I said before, it resets my crazy button this, and it just makes my life that wee bit more enjoyable. Hello my darling. Hello. Yeah, so we've gotten down. Yeah, she move. It's not really, she's not overly panicked and running. She's just moving like I would be in her way. So obviously the drone's it's not bothering her. See, the best thing about the DJI Mini 3, because it's a small drone, it just gives off a little buzz. Not like the heavier drones. I've looked into the heavier drones, but I do have my flyer ID and my operator's license, so I can fly the heavier, bigger drones if I want. I just choose to do the test and pass it, so it covers you for 5 years, and then you just have to renew I always get these two mixed up. It's either your operator's I don't know, I'll put it up on the screen. I always forget these two. Whether it's the flyer ID is the one that you renew every year, or it's the operator's ID you renew every year. And it's only a tenner. Well, it went up 50p this year. So it's £10.50 a year. But it just means it keeps you within the law. And if you do get the other one, if you do sit the test and pass the test, it's just a theory test. There's no flying drones or nothing like that. It's just a theory test, and it's just an awful lot of it's common sense as to what you should do in situations of flying drones. So yeah, it could be something that you could be interested in. If you are interested in, you can do it online. You can do the test online, and it is free. It's free, but you have to get. That's what I say of the civil aviation. You have to apply for the license. Once you get the license, they'll just send you reminders at the end when it's coming up for renewal, and you just renew it online, and then that covers you for another year. But yeah, there we go. That's all done, guys. So that's been Hen Mountain. I'm actually glad it did come down the front face because it's a lot shorter. It's a lot harder. It's a lot steeper, but you'd probably cut off about a mile there. But instead of, remember I showed you that little bit between the valley that you could have went down that wee grass, green grass verge. Yeah. So, there we go, we made it. Thank God for that, we made it down in one piece. Well, there still is wee rock to get over until we get on to the actual path itself. Yeah, there we go. So, as I was saying, the time, don't look at the times. I'm not going over there. Guys, I'm going over this way. It's less of a steep shot down for me. But, yeah, what was I saying there? Oh no, I'm having a butterfly moment. Anyway, that's us down. Yeah, do you know what? I'll just continue on with it. If these are cool with this, let me see where we are here. 11 minutes just that to get down from there. So, again, just been always double barred it. So the farmer's been up. So, ooh, I'll just double bar too because he's double barred it for a reason. Okay, that's us, guys. Yep, and then it's just the wee track down to the car. So it's been a beautiful day. It's been a really warm day for September. See, we haven't had much of a summer. It's just been constantly raining. We've did all right here with the weekends, which is pretty good. So I'll have to be mindful on this controller too. What have we got left on this? We have until force landed, 8.5 minutes until force landing. So yeah, there's a little button on the screen here. See here? I don't know where you can see it. So see where it says 42, you just touch that and that will bring up all your information. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, that'll give you your flight time and stuff and your altitude. So I'm sitting at about, what's that, 5.5 feet, 6 feet, no, meters, is it? I don't know, I can't really see it that well because the sun's blinding me here. And we've got about until battery's depleted 12 minutes, until forced landing is 8 to 9 minutes. So again, that all depends too, guys, on weather conditions. See, because we're further down and there's no wind and the drone hasn't to let me make sure this thing's level. The drone isn't having to fight against the wind. It just makes its flight time that wee bit longer. When you're sort of like it's having to work that wee bit harder, you know, with the wind going back and forward. It uses up more of the battery. So all we have to do is just head down here.
There we go, guys. So there's our sunset. I don't know whether we're going to pick that up or not. I'll just watch those dudes flying down here. So there you go, guys. That's us finished. So that was Hen Mountain. Again, you're going to be looking for the Sandbank Road car park. It's easier if you put in Hen Mountain car park. It'll take you straight to here. So yeah. So let's see what Reload's racking it up. This will be a laugh. 2 miles, 4 hours and 9 minutes. But again, guys, don't go by my times. I stop and start, batteries, filming. And I sat up there for, oh my God, I must have sat up there for about well over an hour. Just sitting and relaxing, just watching everything go by. And it was just fantastic. It's extremely therapeutic. But anyway, so that was Hen Mountain. 2 miles done.